Welcome in, everybody, here on the Volunteer Sports Network. I'm Josh Alongside me tonight is Frank Sawyer. We're here to give you live play action here in Churchill, Tennessee, as we have a district matchup between the Volunteer Falcons and the Greeneville Green Devils. Frank, this game was supposed to be played yesterday. It was called off due to the downpour rain we had received all that previous night into the day. And we're playing on a Wednesday night here in Churchill, as this is the second game of the series this year. Greeneville currently sits at 7-3 overall, 3-0 in conference play, as Volunteer sits second to last at 2-3 in conference play and 4-8 overall. Frank, how's
heck of a matchup here tonight for midweek baseball. Like you were saying, a rescheduled game, so I had a little day off yesterday. I don't even think they practiced yesterday, so I got a little bit of a rest in. Everybody's looking ready to go. Everybody looks excited. Some loose arms out here. Who's on the mound tonight, Josh?
It's going to be Austin Williams going to get the start on the mound tonight for the Falcons, as we're going to have Bowery in the sixth position at shortstop. I'll have to go over and look at the rest of the positions. But this is a team, Frank, that they changed up in the outfield a lot. They changed up in the infield a lot and just kind of place players where they're needed at the time. Armstrong usually stays at first. He has played third base before. And usually the outfield's a change of a few other players throughout the
right. So tonight, speaking of that, your batting order tonight is number 3, the catcher Bryson Fegans, number 5, Isaiah Bowery, number 9, Haynes, number 7, Williams, number 17 is Grayson Dennis, number 10 is Gordon, 13 Bassini, number 20 Luke Armstrong, and then finishing up the lineup at number 9 is Aiden Parson.
We get ready for the first pitch here. Williams is on the mound, like I said, and we have Maddox Bishop up for Greeneville, number 1, and that first pitch is going to be called a strike. First pitch at 7:17. Frank, this is a Falcons team that's looking to get back on the winning track. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak. The last win was against Merville Christian, and they won 7-5 against them over the weekend. And since that, they've dropped 3 games against Clinton, Anderson, and Greeneville. They look to bounce back tonight against Greeneville. Pitch is way down.
This is a good baseball team. Just as anything else around here, all sports are very competitive in this area, so it's sink or swim.
Yep. 1-2 count for Williams. Bishop still at the plate. Pitch is weighing down, and that's going to even up the count 2-2. Strike or 2 strikeouts real quick, Frank. Yeah. He's found himself 2 balls now.
Kid's more disciplined than me. I would have swung at that. But
if the flag don't show up, but we have a little right to left wind here in the infield. And that's a strikeout to start out the game. That's a little outside.
He threw a little slider, and it came in. I have a perfect line just right at it. So it started on the line, but, yeah, it's an interesting call.
Like I was saying, we got a little infield right to left wind, and it's bringing the popcorn smell down from the concession stand real good.
I was wondering what that was. I'm trying to figure that smell out.
Williams trying to retire Carson Quillen now, as he's number 8 up to bat now, and he gets caught first pitch swinging there, and it's going to be a 1 count.
Good way to start the inning is a swing and strikeout.
That one's going to be down and away, Frank.
He's working that slider. That's what he's trying to get in. There's going to be a lot of right-handed batters on this team, and, he's a right-handed pitcher, so the outside corner is going to work in his favor.
Like I was saying, Williams is at the mound, Fegans is at third, Bowery is at shortstop, Mao is at second base, Armstrong at first, and in your outfield, left or right.
Yeah, that was smoked. And they have hit that in the cheap seats. Nope. It's just going to stay right there and hit the outfield fence in left field, and Greeneville player is going to have a standing double there.
Williams just kind of left that one over the plate for him, Frank.
Yeah, I saw contact when it left his hand. I was like, uh-oh.
Parsons at left field, Haynes at center field, and Gordon in right field. So that is your lineup as of right now for the Falcons.
I mean, you're going to give that up every once in a while. He needed to hit the strike zone, and he did, but made him pay for it.
That was a good fastball over the plate, Frank. And that's one thing that as a pitcher, you don't want to get in your own head. He comes right back after giving up that double and puts one right over the plate again.
Yeah.
And that one swung on.
It's a foul tip there.
Yep. It's old and
yeah,
nice little 0-2 count here.
The guy on second wants to steal so bad he can't stand it.
Let's go do a job here, 6.
It's really quiet. You notice that?
Oh yeah.
Let's go 6, do a job.
I feel like we're whispering over here.
0-2 here. 1 out. Pitches away, and that's right off the outside of the plate there, down and away for the ball. 1-2. This is going to be Colton Richards, number 6 for Greeneville. That's up to bat. Man on second. That one's hit in the high into center field, and Haynes is going to try to get up under it, and he does. And that's going to advance the runner to second, to third as he slides
quick.
in. Yeah.
Probably could have had that if the cutoff man struggled with the exchange a little bit there. It would have been a little bit closer at the least. But
2 outs here, man on third, as we have Will Harmon up for Greeneville, number 3.
Good catch.
two contact hits there for Greeneville, and both of them were deep in the outfield. There's another one.
That's going to hit straight to center field. Looks like Haynes has got it, and he's waving everybody off. And that's going to retire the top of the first here. As we're going to step away for a break, we'll have the Falcons coming for the bottom of the first right after this.
Welcome back to the Volunteer Sports Network as we're going into the bottom of the first now. Your Falcons are going to see what they can do as Bryson Fegans is going to start us off here. The catcher. That was heat, but it's going to be a ball. Bryson Fegans just watches that one come right in.
He actually played catcher the last time. It's actually Dennis that's catching tonight. I made that mistake too earlier.
Gotcha. Wasn't paying attention then.
1-1 count now for Fegans. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Frankie jinxed it. You said it wasn't blowing earlier.
Yeah, I know, right?
Pitches away, and that one's just outside. You're going to have Harmon on the mound for the Green Devils as he gets to start tonight.
Not often you see a starting pitcher in this area with his left-handed. That was awesome. What a great rip by Bryson Fegans as he hits a screamer right back at the pitcher. It's going to skedaddle on past second base, and Bryson Fegans will have a single.
Yeah, he squared that one up, Frank, on that third pitch fastball there.
Oh, that's textbook hitting, yeah.
Yep.
Number 5, Isaiah Bowery.
We have the shortstop, Isaiah Bowery, up to hit now.
So, bottom of the first, no score, no outs. Falcons with a man on first.
We'll check on Fegans, and he's back safely.
It's quick.
101.
Once again, seeing as how the pitcher is lefty, he's going to try that a lot. That's an easy, quick throw for him. That's a interesting call for a squeeze bunt there.
This is the thing, too, like we've said before, and we've mentioned before, Frank, this team likes to play small ball. They're not used to hitting it deep, but they will if they have to.
Another one.
And that one's going to be down the left field foul line.
That was close to almost being an awesome bunt.
If it would have curved right back in, Frank, that would have been fair.
So we're looking at 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Scoreboard says 1, but I'm assuming that's 2 strikes, right?
Yeah, we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, should be.
Yeah. Because on a bunt, even if you pull off of it, it's still a strike. Okay. Just making sure that's still the thing. He's trying it again. Tried to pick off Fegans at first.
And that's a good thing for Greeneville. They've watched the scouting report. Fegans to get a big lead off and try to steal and get the edge when he can. So
yeah, he's quick. And
here's
another bunt. Awesome bunt. Come on, get there.
And he's going to get there. And that's going to send Fegans to third now, as he might be able to come home.
They're going to send him. Oh, he stopped him, and he about blew his ACL out in the process. He hit the brakes hard. Good call there, I think. Yeah,
that was a good call by Peterson. Fegans wanted it, but Coach Peterson slowed him down, and that's going to be a bunt double, Frank. You don't see that often.
Number 9.
Yeah, a bunt double with a wild pitch. So, that'll go in the books as an error, won't it?
Yeah.
So still 1 hit technically for the Falcons.
Byron was telling me before game that last year he recorded 29 bunt singles.
What?
29
so
bunt
he's
singles.
Just the bunt king or something.
Yeah,
huh? That's awesome.
If there was a award for bunt king here
bunt
to school.
Singles, that is so good. Well, he hit that one perfectly. He just died right in the dirt, right in front of the catcher.
That one's going to be high as we have Connor Haynes now, the center fielder.
Still no outs. Man on third and second for the Falcons.
Isaiah's got a little bit of a lead there. That one's.
Oh, wow, what a curve.
Yeah, I was going to say that was. It's going to be high, though. They're going to call 2-0 now.
That's what you're going to get with lefty pitcher, lefty hitter. You're gonna get those curveballs.
Oh, yeah.
Right in the breadbasket. You better answer.
2-0 count, no outs. That one's off the plate. Now it's going to be 3-0. Oh, actually, they called that a strike. Sorry,
wow.
2-1. I got a little ahead of myself, Frank. I thought that was a ball.
132.
Coach Peterson, third base coach, head coach, and Mike Castle is the first base coach.
He's really crowding the plate here. I think he's going to.
Squeeze.
Oh.
He's going to miss it, and that's going to get all the runners back to their respective bases. And we're going to have a timeout here as Haynes goes to check with Coach Peterson here.
He's not. Coach is getting a little upset. I don't think he got the right call.
This is actually going to be 3-1. For the Falcons now is we have 1 out, 2 on base. It's Fegans and Bowery. So that one's fouled back, and it's going to be high and
The batter here, Grayson Dennis.
that one's going to be high, Frank. 1-1.
This pitcher's got some stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it going.
That one will be down and crushed out into center field by Williams. Is it going to get down? And center fielder comes over and gets it. So that's going to have everybody tagged up.
Screaming home, and he gets in safe. The man on second will stay, though. So Falcons take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Bryson Fegans comes home.
That was good long ball play right there, Frank. Williams knew what he needed to do was get it out there. As now Blasini comes up. But Williams knew what he needed to do. He needed to get it out there to get a run in. He already had 2 in scoring position. Byron still in scoring position. He stayed at 2. So
If it wouldn't have hung up there, it would have been a perfect gapper hit. Yeah. But less. Center fielder came over and made the play, and yeah.
And excuse me, it's actually Dennis that's on the at the plate now. 0-1 count, two outs here. 1-0 here at the bottom of the first.
Oh, so that was the pitcher who hit an awesome sacrifice fly.
And that one was fouled back into the fence here.
Right.
There was no fence here. I got to took that.
Yeah, you're picking up teeth right now. That fence isn't there. So yeah, excuse me. Grayson Dennis is batting now.
That one's fouled off into the dugout.
Oh, he wants one so bad.
He's behind in the count here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitcher keeps checking back as that one swung on and missed, and that's going to be the end of the first inning with the score here 1-0 as your Falcons take the lead off a sacrifice fly. So stay tuned as we'll have second inning action right after this. Yeah, it's going to be Isaiah Bowery. Comes up with it and fields it and gets it over to Armstrong with the play.
Armstrong dug it right out of the ground, too. It was a one-hopper, and he gloved it perfect.
But yeah, like I said, the conference standings, Greeneville's 3-0 right now, Granger's 3-0, Cherokee's 2-2, Volunteers 2-3, and Claiborne sits at the bottom 0-5.
Claiborne's struggling.
That was a team that Volunteer knocked off at the first game of the season. They took them out as we have 1-0, 1 out. Noah Murray up to the plate for the Green Devils. That one's hit out in the center field, and Haynes looks like he's going to try to get up under. That's high into right field, and Haynes.
What are we doing, boys?
Yeah, Haynes wanted it, and then looked like Gordon came over too. He ended up getting the out, but kind of ran into each other, Frank.
Yeah, we got to call that in the air so that stuff doesn't happen because he made the play. But I mean, you know, I know I'm mad as a Hornet if my teammate bumps into me and I drop the ball because of it.
Yeah. Not many strikeouts for Williams tonight, but he did a lot of pitch to contact because that one's hit out in the center field, just like I was saying. And the shortstop Bowery's getting back. He gets caught off by Haynes, and Haynes gets it.
So
and that's going to be a
contact by this team.
Yeah. But that'll do it for the top of the second here as we get ready for the bottom of the second. Your Falcons still leading 1-0. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network as we get set to start the bottom of the second with number 10, Elijah Gordon, to lead off this inning for the Falcons. Harmon still on the mound for the Green Devils as first pitch is a ball for Gordon.
Good eye there.
Yeah. I'd have probably swung at it.
Yeah, I would too. Some high cheese. Yeah, I'm sending it. Oh, man.
Got a little timeout by the ump here.
I mean, just out of curiosity, what is the coach telling him? You know, only seeing one pitch, nobody's on. He's giving him a play. Like, I'm just curious.
No.
Like, there isn't a play here. To me, this is just get on base, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. So that's going to be a strike 2-1 now.
That was a great pitch.
Yeah. Has a fastball low.
Yeah, this boy can throw that thing.
That one's going to be low.
Good eye.
I'd have swung at it.
3-1 now for Gordon. Yeah.
Hey, you watch me play MLB The Show. I swing at anything it's close.
Yeah.
That one swung on and missed.
That was a great rip, though.
Payoff pitch up.
Yeah. Full count.
Yeah, and
You
you
can find a batting cage, Josh, and go see what we can do.
Hey, maybe they'll call us up. But that one swung on
at that.
Yeah,
Dang.
a little low and away there, and that's going to be the first recorded out for Gordon. And now it's going to bring up Blasini, who was on deck.
Anthony Blasini.
Take off the shoes and throw them on the floor.
Hey, so who sings that?
Me tonight.
Well, getting a little chilly out here in Churchill. Good venue tonight as the first pitch for Blasini is low, and that's going to be a ball.
Yeah, Josh, you're right. Jerry Jones is calling a pretty good game there behind the catcher.
It looked a little bit like
Oh,
Jerry.
it does look like Jerry.
All right, we'll try to get him between innings here and be like, you get that often?
I'll ask if he's got Dak's deal done yet.
And that's going to be a
Tough strike
Yeah.
call there.
God.
I don't know.
He's down like Jerry, letting everybody go.
Yeah.
1-2 here, 1 out. Pitches away, and that's swung on. And
there we go.
Gets into the outfield, and that's going to get Bolsini a base hit.
Perfect rip by Bolsini as he just scorches that one past the third baseman. And he put a glove out there, but it was too fast.
Yep. I don't think he was ready for it. Now we got the big arm Luke Armstrong.
Nuke Armstrong. Come on.
He hit one out to that 350 fence. I think there was the night that you were watching.
Yeah.
He said Nuke Armstrong.
Yeah.
I thought it was gone. Wind kind of held it up, but he's able to get it out there. And that one's some fastball on the first pitch. He gets caught swinging.
Yeah. So bottom of the second, Falcons still lead 1-0. Only 1 out. Man on first.
That's going to be a strike. Got caught looking there.
Quick 2 for Luke Armstrong here.
And that was swung on and missed. That's going to be 2 outs. He's frustrated at bat, I'm sure.
That was 3 quick pitches. I mean, he was up to bat for like 30 seconds.
So we got a pitch clock out here. So
I know. Jeez.
I'd like to thank y'all for tuning into the broadcast tonight here on the Volunteer Sports Network. I'd like to thank all of our donors for making all this possible tonight. And you can see them in our commercials if you're listening to the Mixer app or on our live feed. You can see them at the bottom banner as we have Aiden Parson now, number 1. He's your 9-hole hitter up to the plate. That one swung on, fouled back into the fence.
Greenville's pitcher already up to 4 strikeouts tonight.
He's got a good arm too, Frank.
Yeah.
He'll go the distance for a little bit anyways. He's at 32 pitches so far. So Volunteers kind of making him work though.
Yeah, you need to in this situation because, I mean, there's obviously I heard from someone that in high school it's innings, right? Innings pitched.
125 pitches.
See, I don't know, man. I could have swore that guy told me innings.
I don't know.
I
looked over it, and it was like 125, and like after that, and you have like that one's fouled back into the fence there, because we're gonna have a 1-2 count still. But the fines were ridiculous. You'll have to look them up. It's like
fines.
Yeah, it's like $50. Coach suspended for a game, and it could be up to forfeits too if it happens. As Bolsini tries to steal second, and it's going to be a wild pitch, and they're going to call him out.
I don't blame him for he tried to hurdle him because the exchange was all crazy. But
my question is, was his running obstructed there going into second?
Without a doubt, but there's nobody. I mean, it's not like we have instant replay or anything, and the umps obviously don't care.
Yeah. So, all right. Coach Peterson, he's walking off, shaking his head, making sure his frustration's known. So we're going to take a break here to get ready to start the third right after this.
Yeah, that's borderline dangerous, man.
Come back into the Volunteer Sports Network as we get ready to start the top of the third here. Falcons still leading 1-0. Williams sends a pitch down. It's going to be a bunt by number 14, Connor Ireland, and he's going to get the bunt single there. Good bunt by
first
Ireland there.
Bunt there. That's
you don't see that often.
That's pretty confident right there.
Have a man on base now, Ireland.
It's only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Now Corbin Cannon now for Greeneville, number 10, at the plate.
Only one strikeout for Williams tonight. And we got another bunt situation. He's going to 2, and
he's going to be there.
Late.
Yep. So he easily gets the second there to get into scoring position for the Green Devils.
Yeah. I think Greeneville's a little frustrated that they're down by 1 here. They're getting aggressive fast. He's going to take 3 for sure.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch there. Is it's now going to be 1-1. No outs, man on second. Ireland at second, Cannon at first as he gets called for the strike looking. That one swung on and missed, or fouled off.
Trying to get in a chase. The catcher will shift over.
Yep.
And they're looking for that bottom left strike zone pitch.
Yep.
Tomorrow's opening day, Josh. I'm pumped.
It is. Should be a good day all around.
Yep.
Try to get him a chase again as now it's evened up 2-2.
2-2.
2-2, no outs. I say we're going to get a fastball over the plate here.
I bet. Make him earn it.
Yep.
Dare him to hit it.
And there it is, and it's hit right back out into the center field, and it's going to lay down, and that's going to bring around Ireland as he holds up at third. It's good play by Haynes to get it back in here quick.
The guy on second stayed home because he thought it was going to fly a little bit, or maybe he didn't think it was as deep as it was.
Yep.
But they just hit a little blooper right into the outfield. Nobody was home, so he went to 3 and thought about going, but he didn't. So you want to bet money that the guy on first is going to steal second because their coach is really obvious with the signals? You ready? I'm going to call it. Nostradamus. Here's another squeeze bunt, and the guy's going to take second.
Greeneville, number 1, Maddox Bishop.
He's going to steal home.
There he is. He's going. Well, he thought about it.
They both almost went. Their coach is really obvious. This is easy to figure out.
0-1 now, no outs. Runners on first and third for the Green Devils.
Guys on first is going to go. It's like a game for me now. I told you. There he goes.
Swung out.
That's perfect.
And that's going to get 1 run in as he rounds second. They're going to get it in just in time, and that's going to make it 1-1 now, all tied up here. That was a good hit right there by Bishop to get it out in the outfield, kind of no man's land, like you said earlier, Frank. And
interesting little celebration
hop up right there
by the Green Devils.
Carson Quillen now up to bat. As he's 1 for 1 tonight.
That was perfect hitting. That sucks. But they were able to pull that off so flawlessly.
High and inside for Williams. He's just now at his 30th pitch, Frank. So doing pretty good here through the third.
They're going to steal second again.
1-0. That's 1 off.
God. See you later, baseball.
I don't know where it went. I just it didn't hit me in my head. I didn't see which way it went.
Get hit. Be like,
well, one of us.
Where's the week, ma'am? What a throwback.
Circa like 1999.
Yeah, man.
2002 or something. God, that's crazy. That one's high. 2-1. No outs. RBIs already came in. Have runners on first and third here.
Got you tickled?
Yeah, just a little bit. And that one's over the plate, called strike, 2-2. Like I said, Clem's up to the bat now, number 8 for Greeneville. He's 1 for 1 tonight.
Sorry. Hit you, funny bone, buddy.
That one's high, and he's going to easily, it's number 1 Bishop. He's going to easily get into second still. And so 2 runners in scoring position now, 3-2. Williams looking to get out of this jam here, no outs.
They're wearing pitch comm, Josh. Catcher and pitcher. That is cool.
And that one swung on high and in the infield there.
Second baseman will get it.
Yeah.
He's going to go home, though, and the throw's off.
And that's going to be, they're going to call it safe.
He didn't touch home.
And
he didn't touch the plate.
I was looking at the ball, Frank. I didn't see it, but that's going to be now 2-1. Greeneville leads off the sac fly.
Man. Interesting.
Let's go 6. More job to do.
Pitch call must be something new that they were using because they weren't using it last week because that one's hit out into the infield there. Williams going to call everybody off, and it's actually going to be Fegans that comes up with it.
When did he go to third? Has he always been at third tonight?
He can play every position on the field.
That's awesome. Good for him. I swear he wasn't there earlier.
That's his fun fact in his new fact.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So he was there earlier. Maris wasn't paying attention because I thought he was a catcher, I guess. Anyway.
I might have been while we've seen him at catcher before, and we got confused because, like we were just told that he played their position. That one's ripped into
make a play second
right field, and that's going to second baseman. That's going to be scored 4-3, and that'll end the inning with just a little bit of damage done. 2-1, Greeneville leads. So stay tuned. We have the bottom of the third right after this. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network release. Get ready to start the bottom of the third. Falcons found themselves trailing 2-1.
Aiden Parson?
Yeah.
Up to bat?
As we have number 1, Aiden Parson.
Didn't he just
batted earlier today?
Yeah, I mean.
They got that out in seconds, so he gets to continue.
What? I'm confused. Anyway, it's new.
He was batting last time. They got the out on the bases. He was in.
She's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So explain that real quick.
So, yeah, Aiden Parsons is back up to bat because the third out of the last inning, Parsons was batting, and the third out was the tag out at second.
Okay.
So, yeah, Parsons is up to bat again, fresh count.
1-1, no outs. That one swung on and missed.
It's a great rip, but
yeah, you got to look at that one.
Yeah. Oh, wow. They gave Parson, oh no, they gave the pitcher a balk because he was licking his fingers.
Oh, okay.
That's new. Huh. I'm learning new things every day.
So confused.
What are you confused? I got it. I got it under control now.
Go ahead and explain it once again.
Why Aiden's batting?
Yes.
Because the last inning he was batting. He hadn't struck out, or he hadn't
Finished his
out or
time.
whatever. He
Yeah.
hadn't finished his time at the plate. The third out of the last inning was when Blasini was thrown out at second. Holy crikey!
Hope
Somebody
that doesn't
got
take
nailed.
out the iPad over there.
Somebody just got smoked. Uh-oh. All I heard was a body thud.
I'm wanting to say it hit the concrete as that one's foul tipped. And
Oh, no.
we've got a stoppage in play here. And we're going to take a break here real quick, so
I don't know. We might be,
we might be good.
coming back. So, yeah, Aiden Parsons is batting because the guy at second got thrown out. And then the pitcher got a balk, which gave Aiden Parson a
Is our
ball
camera
on the
feed
count
still up?
because he licked his fingers. Apparently, you can't do that.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's
They
how
consider
we're
that
here.
foreign substance?
I don't know. It's probably a COVID thing at this point.
Fair enough.
Because he licked a baseball. It's going to be in play potentially. So, yeah, I don't know, man.
All right, to catch you up where we're at now, we're 2-2. Parsons is at the plate. He just fouled one off into the dugout. They kind of stopped play because I think it did hit somebody in the shoulder, but they're okay. So we resume play here at 2-2. That one's swung on and missed. And that's going to be the first out of the inning for the Falcons.
Yeah. So, yeah, Aiden Parsons struck out swinging right there, and now we're back to the top of the lineup with Bryson Fegans here in the bottom of the third. Greeneville is leading right now 2-1, only one out.
It's going to be down and inside, Frank. That's ball one.
The trainer's here, so that's good. That was scary. I mean, I heard it even just from over here. You could just tell that sound was body. There's no denying that sound.
From that time, our good buddy Tyler took a line drive into.
I wish you could have. I mean, I hate to say that, but I wish you could have been there to see that because I was standing right behind him. It's still the wildest thing I've ever seen.
I just remember pictures of a face, how bad it swelled up and bruised, and as now we're
Fegans making him work 2-2. Yeah,
he's at almost 50 pitches now. Harmon is for the Green Devils.
Yeah, Tyler was at third. I was in left field. I've never seen a ball come off a bat quicker.
That one's down. Fegans is going to take his base.
I guess it was 3-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh.
My bad. He's going to take his base for the second time tonight. He's got on base earlier, and he's 1 for 1. That's going to be considered a walk. So he's going to be.
That's the Greeneville's pitcher. That's his first walk of the night, as far as I can remember.
That's going to be fouled back into us.
Right at me. I was going to put the glove on for a second. Make a play. Make a play, laptop. That's what would have went.
Well, if we get rudely interrupted, it's called a foul. Ball came straight down and just hit some of our equipment. So that one's going to be bunted back into the fence. That's going to do an 0-2 count now, 1 out.
I think they're afraid to steal on this catcher.
He does.
Arm.
Watching him warm up, Frank, we were talking about it. He can get it out there.
Like Lake being funny. Greeneville's catcher has the pitch comms on too.
That one's outside. He's going to throw over to Fegans.
Pitch out.
And this is the same thing they were doing earlier, Frank. Watching their scouting report.
Right.
They know Feganson's fast.
This is the only person that they've tried to throw out. I mean, other than Blasini, but he was just caught. So that's just a textbook catch. But yeah, they want to get Fegans out so bad they can't stand it.
0-2. That one's high. Good eye by Bowery there.
I don't see anything on the pitcher. So, I wonder where catcher's getting these comms from. Coaches, I guess.
They have a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
I'm over here watching.
Vanderbilt, they use that one struck in, fielded by the first baseman. He's going to get over.
Can't lie. Really good play there by the first baseman for Greeneville.
Moves Fegans in the scoring position. That's kind of what you need, a little bit more. I know it gives up an out, but
so I mean, pitch comms, the way it works in the MLB at least is it's just pitcher and catcher working with each other. Like the catcher makes the call,
yeah,
and then there's advanced versions where like the catcher will just hit a button and it like vibrates a certain way on the catcher's arm, on the pitcher's arm.
Well, that's what I was saying.
What's coming? So he knows what to throw.
Vanderbilt has a watch, and we're gonna have a timeout here.
Okay.
And they have it's like a black band, and what that band does, it gives like a number or a signal or something.
Yeah.
And it's punched in by the skip or whatever pitching coach. And Tennessee used it last year, but I've not seen them use it any this year. So as we have a timeout here, we're going to stay with you, though, as it's going to bring up Haynes now for the Falcons.
Nobody warming up for Greeneville, so I'm assuming that was just a kind of a get it together type meeting.
Is she okay? That one's going to be outside. 1-0 count, 2 outs here.
That's unfortunate. All right, so Bowery making him work. He made him work earlier. There it is. Yeah, get out, ball.
Yeah, it's going to be Haynes that gets all the way to the back.
Let's go, Fegans. He's going to score again tonight. And he's going to go third.
Haynes is taking it around third, and he's going to stand up third.
He could have went home.
Yeah, he could have. And my gosh, that was a RBI triple by Haynes here to tie it up 2-2 with 2 outs.
King University commit. We expect nothing less.
And now it's going to bring up the pitcher now, Williams, to try to take the lead here.
Get Fegans in again and just tied this ball game up 2-2 in the bottom of the third.
Williams up. That one's fouled back off into the press box, bounces off the press box and into the grass.
What do I do here?
Williams is 0 for 0 tonight as I believe Frank got walked at his last at bat. You'll have that information better than I do.
His last at bat, he flew out.
Oh, okay. So that one's fouled back. And
we're not taking any more. What happened now?
I almost hit that little kid. Barely. He was trying to.
I'm about to say,
not even
everybody's looking after each other now. Screaming it.
0-2 now. Swung on into the.
Go away.
Go out. And he misses it.
It almost eats the light ball. I'm glad he looked up at the last minute.
Not really a good placement.
No, why is it not bad on that? What are we doing? Oh, man.
All right, everybody. It's 2-2 now, 2 outs, 0-2 count for Williams. He's 0 for 0 tonight. Should be 0 for 1 as he flew out on the last one. And we're going to slow down play here as everybody gets back in position.
2 outs, 2 strikes for Williams. Man on third, Connor Haynes.
Gorgeous. Right over second base, and that's going to take the lead now. Falcons take the lead back 3-0. Haynes crossing the plate. That's going to be a Williams RBI single.
Haynes with a little cheeky celebration at the Greeneville dugout, so that'll be fun.
And that's going to bring up, looks like Grayson Dennis now.
Jamison Miles going to be the substitute runner for Williams, because that's a free pass essentially because he's the pitcher tonight. So don't have to worry about putting Mal in later on. I mean, they could. Mal is a pitcher. I don't know what their plan is. He's not warm, though. But anyway, I'm assuming it's a free pass, and he's just a pinch runner.
Got a lot of speed out there, and that's what they want. Get him in scoring position with these 2 outs. As Dennis is up now. He's 0 for 1 tonight. That one's
awesome update, though. I mean, Falcons take a 3-2 lead now, so I'm loving that.
3-2 lead, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. That one's
I mean, you got to swing at that.
Yeah, that was really good placement of the fastball there, Frank. And you're not going to get many of those. You might as well take a crack at it. That one's down and low, 2-1. I really livened up the crowd here tonight in Churchill, Frank, taking lead 3-2 here.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid crowd pop there. That's good stuff.
That one's down two.
Good eye.
3-1.
Good eye.
I say we'll see a pitching changes. He's getting up to the 70 pitch mark. I don't know how their bullpen is.
Yeah,
Frank.
we're only in the third, so yeah, I'm assuming they'll change him. Might save him for later on in the week.
And that one's high, and that's going to be a walk by Dennis. And that's going to advance Mal to second, Dennis at first, and that's going to bring up Gordon now, number 10. Had another meeting here at the mound between catch and pitcher.
Still nobody warming up, so I think Greenville's just going to let him work through it.
Two outs. High, 1-0. Mal and Dennis, or excuse me, no, they've still got Williams, but it's Mal and Dennis.
Yes.
On first and second.
Yes, it is. Mal's creeping. I don't think he's going to steal, but if this ball gets hit, he's going.
That one's down and away, 2-0.
I mean, Mal's halfway to third at this point. Let him steal. I don't know. If there wasn't 2 outs, they probably would.
Yeah, I think they're trying to.
There's a massive gap between
I was going to say,
and center here.
If you can barrel it off the end of the bat there, Frank, that's good. That's going to be a strike, though, 2-1. But, yeah, like you were saying, if you can barrel that up off the tip of the bat and kind of get it over that second baseman right there that's playing.
I guess they assume. I mean, there's a huge gap between the left right here, too. I guess they assumed all these right-handed batters we have. Oh, he's out.
No, he gets back safe.
That was a great read. I don't know. That's some top-notch communication right there.
Yeah.
The pitcher and the shortstop were already pretty much there before Mal even had time to react.
That says Mal's quickness to get back. That was going to be a ball, 3-1. You swinging anything close to this, Frank?
No, I'm taking this pitch off. This is one of those pitches where you really have to be locked in. You have to make a decision almost immediately.
Let's see what Gordon does. Holds up on it down, and they're going to call it a strike.
Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Now you have to be extra locked in. Crowd doesn't like that.
Coach Peterson getting Mal ready to run. Pitches away. That's high, and he's going to take his base. And bases are loaded here with Mal, Dennis, and Gordon all on base. And that's going to now bring Anthony Blasini up, number 13. Maybe we can crank this one over the 350 mark, Frank. Crowd's definitely chirping. Crowd's into it. Exciting right now. Falcons got 2 outs, though. Are looking to score some more runs. Anything deep on the ground, and
Poor catcher, our pitcher making plays and nobody gets beamed again. That's what I'm talking about.
That was foul tip. 0-1 count. Let's look for something on the ground. Ooh, these ones get caught swinging there. 0-2.
That first pitch looked like it had a chance to hit him. I'm probably just standing there and eating that one.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Kind of check swing to hit.
Yep.
Check swung? I don't know.
Here it is down on low. That's going.
Mal's fast. If we could get a wild pitch like that, almost just happened right there, Mal would come in.
Catch was good on that to stop it before it got any further. And we're going to have another timeout real quick. And
probably the move right here.
Yeah.
Might do one of those things where they take an outfielder or something.
Yeah,
and that's what they're going to do.
I wonder who they're going. Looks like they're going
first baseman.
They're going to move everybody around here. Let's see. Third baseman's going to come over. It's going to be Monday, number 24.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
And they're going to give him a chance to warm up, and then we're going to take a break real quick. So stay tuned as your Falcons are leading 3-2 here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network as we come off the timeout and the pitch change as Mundy is on the mound now for the Greeneville Green Devils.
It's Wednesday. What are you talking about? No, you don't like that joke?
No.
Okay. All right.
As that one's fouled off. Still 1-2. Okay, so walk us back through to how we got here.
Oh, okay.
Since we came off the timeout,
yeah.
Anybody that's joined in here?
We scored one more run on a Connor Haynes triple that got Bryson Fegans in. Let me make sure. Did that happen?
That one's fouled back.
I'm trying to figure out what happened first because we got to 2-2 somehow. Bryson Fegans scored. Okay. He was on first one all the way home. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Bryson Fegans got on base. That's a good piece of hitting. And then was moved all the way in. Yes. And Connor Haynes hit him in. RBI triple there. And then right after that, Williams, did he actually bat? Or
Yeah, he batted, and then Mal took over
brought Connor Haynes in, and that's how we're up to 3-2 right now.
Yes. So 2-2 here is he's working them, and that one's going to be down, so it's going to make it 3-2. After he started out 0-2, Anthony Blasini here has been really patient at this at bat with the new pitch change, and they can walk in a run right here, Frank, with bases loaded.
This will be big.
3-2 here, payoff pitch fixing to be underway.
Oh, man.
Pitches away, and that's inside, and that's going to be a ball. That's going to bring in Mal, the pinch runner, to score to make the score 4-2 now. Now Luke with bases loaded. Luke Armstrong here at the plate.
It's 3 runs in this inning.
Good patience by Blasini there, Frank. Like I said, he started out 0-2 there, and just fought his way back into the count and ended up walking off the new pitcher. Pitched away, fouled back. That looked like it was going to hit him, Frank, but stayed inside.
Yeah, he wanted that.
And he's used to getting hit by pitches, man. He's took a couple so far this year.
For whatever reason, if you're just a big fella in the batter's box, for whatever reason, you're going to eat about half of the ones you look at all year. I don't understand. I got beamed countless times. It's just weird.
That was down and away, 1-1. We have Dennis, Gordon, and Blasini all on base. Armstrong at the plate. Armstrong 0-1 tonight, as he got caught looking at his last at bat for the strikeout. It was 3-pitch strikeout.
Yeah.
Whenever he was up.
True.
Pitches away inside. That's going to make it now. They call it a strike, Frank.
If Luke kind of wouldn't have done that little turn away from it type deal, he probably would have got the call.
1-2. 2 outs. Pitches away, and that's going to be a ball, 2-2. Kind of checked up on that swing, Frank. Didn't completely go off the bag there, or off the plate. Runners at first, second, and third.
All speed, too, if he can just get one out there.
Yep. Swung out, and it's going to be picked up by the first baseman, and that's going to end the inning. But not without the Falcons scoring 2 here to take the score 4-2. As we get ready to go into the top of the fourth, your Falcons are leading 4-2.
Williams still dealing on the mound for the Falcons. Greeneville finds themselves in a 2-run deficit at the moment as the Falcons were able to get 3 on the board right there in the bottom of the third to take a 4-2 lead.
That was back on Blue's head there.
He's probably thinking, oh, whammy. Gene Tennis at the plate. Whammy.
Number 4 for Greeneville, Noah Murray at the plate. Williams puts one over and he's going to strike.
Hey. Widen out right here a little bit.
Got so much chirping.
Athletic Director Jeremy Bailey out here giving some tips here. You like to see it? So it's 2-2 count, no outs here. Top of the 4th. Williams pitches away inside, turned on and fouled off. Austin's up to 41 pitches now for the Falcons as he's really worked this Greeneville lineup pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Done well. Really held his own. He's only he actually hasn't walked anybody as far as I'm aware. He's given up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout.
3-2 count here for the Green Devils. Murray at the plate.
Pretty positive that's accurate, Josh, if you can update me there.
That one's fouled straight up.
Oh, never mind.
Let's go over and make the play. And they're going to call it fair. So let's see what we got going on here.
Okay, yeah. So,
It's okay.
3-2.
Just hit.
We got some Greeneville parents now chirping. So we got some Greeneville parents now chirping.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I got to be biased.
And that one's swung on high in the infield. And they're going to catch it and call it. And that's going to be Gordon that comes up with it with the out.
No controversy now.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Kay. Let's go, kid. Come have it.
Okay, here we are. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out for top of the 4th. Excuse me, 1 out for Greeneville.
Kane Ricker up the bat. He's out for 1 tonight.
Williams pitching pretty great here. I'll get some updated stats for you as I think I've missed a couple things here.
And that one's going to be down. Actually, it's going to be called a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, okay. I had it just right, except I gave him. He's giving up 4 hits. I have him at 5. Okay, 1 strikeout, no walks, 2 earned runs. So
that one's going to be hit out in the center field, and looks like Haynes is going to call out.
Yeah,
and they're going to come up under with it, and that's going to be 2 outs now for the Green Devils.
Team that Greeneville, that is probably pretty highly ranked in the standings. I don't know in state rankings. I don't know their exact numbers, so I'm not going to throw a number out there, but I'm sure it's up there anyway. For Williams to be out here dealing the way he is, you got to feel really good about that.
Yep.
Especially this early in the season. I mean, I know 12 games in doesn't seem like early, but it is.
Pitches away, swung on a miss by Mundy there. He's your pitcher now.
Out of curiosity, I'm going to look him up now. Figure out.
Do it. Nobody's stopping you.
Figure out where Greeneville is in the rankings.
Williams pitches away 0-1. It's going to be high, and that's going to make it now 1-1, 2 outs. Pitches away down and low, and that's going to now make it 2-1 count.
According to Max Prep, Greeneville is 34 in the whole state.
Is that just in the
and in their division in 3A, they are 9th in the state.
Okay.
So 34 overall, 9 in their classification.
2-2 now as Mundy swung on and missed.
With your head out, let's just be smart.
Williams looking to strike him out here. It's 2-2, 2 outs. Outside, full count.
He got a little greedy. Wanted him to chase.
Yep. Next is going to be the payoff pitch for Williams to try to retire top half of this inning.
Strikeout ends the inning. That would be pretty fun.
Yep. Get the bats back out while they're hot.
That's it.
Inside strike. And that's going to be the end of the top of the fourth here. With the score of 4-2. So stay tuned as your Falcons lead 4-2.
Welcome back to the Volunteer Sports Network as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Falcons still lead 4-2 right now.
Parson leadoff man here, Frank. Hopefully get the bats hot and continue to be hot as that first pitch called strike. So that one's going to be a ball. It's a 1-1 count now.
For Greeneville struggling a little bit.
I've got it 2-0 on the board, but it's clearly 1-1, and that's going to be now 1-2 as Parsons up to bat. I'd like to thank y'all for once again tuning in here to the Volunteer Sports Network tonight. I'd like to thank all of them, all of our donors for making this possible, and you can check them out at the bottom of the banner screen here on the live stream or on our ad playlist on the Mixler app. Really turned into a good one here, Frank.
Why don't we call it down just a little bit? Walk out the back way. Learn to do 7. Well, stop acting like when you turn this age too.
So we're caught between the crossfire here of a lot of back and forth banter as Fegans now is up to bat for the Falcons.
Oops.
4-2.
Anyway.
That one's going to be down and away.
That's what he said.
Fagan's looking to get back on base as he scored 2 of the 4 runs tonight for the Falcons. That one's going to be a strike. 1-1, 1 out. Tempers are flaring here in Churchill, Tennessee, and that's what you get when you have 2 district rivals like this has become over the past 10 years. And that was going to be inside, kind of straightens Bronson Fegans up a little bit. 2-1.
Yeah, conference games get a little dicey sometimes. That's what makes the competitiveness so fun.
I'm going to be down and away 3-1. Fegans looking to get walked here. Frank, I think your strategy is the same way. Just take whatever he gives you and hope it's a ball.
Yeah.
If not, work the 3-2 count after this. And that's going to be inside. They're going to call it a strike. So 3-2.
Tough call, 50-50 there.
Yeah. I think once again, if Fingers wouldn't have moved, he'd have got a ball on that.
Yeah,
frame.
you kind of give yourself up when you kind of back out a little bit. So he's got to stand.
Here it is. And that's going to be a walk, and Fagans is going to take his base once again tonight. Frank, he's 1 for 1 on the scorecard, but they don't count.
He hasn't struck out or done anything. Yeah,
they don't count him getting to the base. So he's been on base 3 times tonight.
And this is his second walk.
Yep. One was a hit in the first inning. And now we have Bowery, the second hole hitter. They go over and check. And he's going to be called out as he got caught stealing.
They finally got him. Let's see here.
They got him.
Bowery up.
Let's see here.
2 outs. That one's turned on right into the shortstop. And that's going to be over to first base.
And that's going to be a double play anyway.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be scored 6-3, and that's going to be the end of the 4th. So stay tuned as we get ready to go to the top of the 5th. Falcons lead 4-2. We'll be right back right after this.
welcome back to the Volunteer Sports Network as we go into the 5th inning. Top of the 5th here. First pitch is going to be on the way here in a second. Oh, and it's a smoked ball right to the shortstop, and he digs it out, makes a great play.
Wow.
What a play. Good defensive movement there.
6-3 there for the out at first.
Anyway, Falcons still hold on to a 4-2 lead, and on top of the 5th is 1 out now. Williams still dealing pretty great against the best team in the area, so
That was Ireland at the plate there. I think it set down pretty quick.
Williams with only 1 strikeout, only giving up 4 hits, only 2 earned runs. So not a incredibly flashy night on the scoreboard or on the score sheet, but
well, that's going to happen. I mean,
he's balling.
Yeah, he is. And I mean, when you're playing a team as good as Greeneville, you're going to give up stuff, but you know, he's kept in check, and he's got himself out of a lot of jams tonight. Is that one swung on and missed?
That's his best pitch of the night right there. That was probably about a 75 to 78 mile per hour fastball just right down Main Street. Yep. And he missed it. Another one.
He's going to sit him down for, I think that's what, second strikeout?
He's fired up. Yeah.
And Greeneville's getting desperate. They're just trying to swing at everything right now. And that's going to bring up Maddox Bishop now, number 1 for Greeneville. As we already got 2 outs. We're in the top of the 5th.
Come on, Maddox. Let's go, kid. Come on, one.
That one's high, and it's going to be a ball. One 2 outs, 4-2. Williams is only at 58 pitches now, Frank.
What a curve.
Yeah. Kind of left a little bit outside there, but
It missed, but the movement was awesome.
Yep.
Movement was awesome.
if he'd have worked it back in a little bit, I think he'd have been all right. Bishop's 1 for 2 tonight.
Battle,
So
Maddox.
he's looking to return back to one of the bases here. Williams trying to prevent it. That one's outside as he misses it. It's going to make it now 3-0.
He's smart.
Williams pitches away right over the plate there. Fastball again. 3-1.
A little bit of a missile.
Just a little bit. Oh, goodness.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Oh,
Outside. That's going to be his first walk of the night, Frank. That's going to bring up Carson Quillen now, number 8 for the Green Devils. Two away. No strikes, no outs at this at bat so far. Williams looking to retire the inning.
these are the fun spots. You can get a force out at second, strike out, throw it at first. You get a lot of plays here.
And that
Or
one's
you can just
high.
fly out.
That one's high in the center field. His hands waves everybody off, and he's going to go up under it and catch it. And that's going to retire at the top of the inning with the score still 4-2. So we're going to take another break here, so stay tuned as we'll be back with the bottom of the 5th right after this.
Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network as we're in the bottom of the fifth. Excuse me. Falcons still lead 4-2 at the moment.
Connor Haynes.
Connor Haynes at the dish now.
He's looking to once again get back on base. As he had a big key hit earlier back in the 3rd, I believe it was, Frank,
Yeah.
to get some runs across and get some players in scoring position.
All right.
That one struck on and gloved by the first baseman as he's going to throw it over.
Almost got through. Yeah, I mean, he's having a pretty great night. A lot of really good plays in center field. Had that triple RBI earlier, and then was able to score on the next batter there. So, you know, just one of those nights. You know, you can't get them all.
And Mundy's not really been a flashy, pitcher tonight for the Green Devils, but he's came in as relief and he has pitched to a lot of contact. He's give up a little bit, but he's got himself out of a jam or two. As it counts 1-0, 1 out. Score 4-2. Swung on over to the third baseman. It's going to be 5-3 play, and that's going to be the second out recorded there.
2 quick outs there. That's baseball.
And that's going to bring up now Grayson Dennis, number 17 for the Falcons.
He's a baller. He could definitely hit one here.
That's going to be a strike.
We'll give him any credit. Once again, a massive gap in right center.
Be good to land one out there, kind of land it long, and maybe get a standing double. Swung on.
Interesting defense here. I mean, yeah, because Greenville's got short and second wide. I mean, you get it past the pitcher, there's nobody there.
0-2 count. 2 outs. Wind starting to pick up right to left in the outfield. He swung on, and Greenville's Monday is going to retire the inning with 3 up, 3 down. As we're going to take another commercial break here quickly as we turn over to the top of the 6th. Falcons lead 4-2.
Welcome back into the Volunteer Sports Network. Top of the 6th here. Williams still on the mound.
That's going to be a first pitch swing in there. Armstrong comes over.
DeMore Luke. Yes, sir. 1 out now. Top of the 6th for Greeneville. Falcons still lead 4-2.
They're making the second half of this game, Frank, just quick.
Yeah, we're cooking now. They must have heard me when I said I got to go to bed.
I've had many of the 4 a.m.s having to get up and go to work after doing this. I know when we were over in Claiborne doing the districts, man, I'd have to go to work the next morning, be clocked in at 6. You wouldn't leave over 11:30, 11:45 and get home, or not get home until 12:15, 12:30. At least
you were on the right end of the county.
Gosh.
Yeah, you were there like 3 nights in a row, only went once.
That's tough, man.
Yeah,
that was it was worth getting to see that. And
yeah, for sure. That was still a lot of fun.
And that's crazy, just a short time that we've been doing this. So that's now 0-2 count by Williams, but he's still on the mound, 1 out. And it's just crazy, just the little bit of time that we've been doing this since August, how much we've accomplished since then.
Yeah.
And we've got to see 2 Lady Falcons teams win district titles.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Love the state of affairs right now. The Volunteer
Williams
High School athletics.
Williams straightens up Harmon there a little bit.
Yeah,
like buzz the tire.
Let him know he was still there.
1 out, 1-2, 4-2. Falcons lead. Williams plays one over, and it's hit out into right field.
That's
and Gordon's going back, and that's going to be out of here. That's going to be a home run by Harmon as he's going to round the bases, and he's going to bring it in here as a score. If he touches all the bags, it's going to be 4-3 now.
I haven't seen a high school home run in forever.
It's been a minute.
That's crazy.
And there it is, 4-3. We're going to have a little meeting with Williams, and I think he understands what's happened.
Yeah.
I think they'll leave him out there because he's done really exceptionally well tonight. But can't give up many more of those, especially since Falcons' bats have got cold.
Yeah, that's
that 3rd and 4th inning.
That's just like the The Falcons curse right there showing up.
You were just talking about it, Frank, at the break. You know, hope we can hold this one off, and now it just got a little interesting.
Oh, you have a lead against a high-ranked state team? Well, guess what?
We lost our notes. As we have a Noah Murray up for Greeneville now. Williams still on the plate as he turns right around after giving that home run and gets a fastball over the plate to make it 0-1. And that one swung on over to third baseman.
Nice
Over to
play,
first, and Fegans gets it over for the 5-3 out there.
That was a play right there.
They weren't interested in helping you get that paper, were they?
No.
Okay.
No. they weren't keen to it. But anyway, top of the sixth now, 2 outs. Falcons still lead 4-3 after a huge home run by Greeneville.
Number 2, Kane Ricker, and he hit that between the 325 and or 350 mark, Frank.
Yeah,
so he got every bit of it.
Yeah, he cooked it. It was out.
I think center field holds 375, if I'm not mistaken. Inside 1-1. Or excuse me, 2-0.
Williams kind of losing his stuff here a little bit. Still on 2 back-to-back balls now. Grand scheme of things, only 4 outs away, and we win this thing. So looking to keep it moving here. Wow, no call on that? That's wild to me. That's a strike all day, but okay.
So 3-0.
Ball.
I don't know who will call that a ball, and that's going to send Ricker to first.
That was the exact same pitch twice, and both of them were strikes. Let's be honest here. Huh. Well, shoot.
Go ahead and run at the plate, Frank.
Yep.
That's going to be a curveball over the plate, Frank, for a strike. That's a good-looking curveball there.
It was like an inch away from the last 2 pitches.
That wasn't much of a difference.
Yeah.
Maybe just one ball revolution.
Just need 1 out here.
Outside.
I need to watch. He wants to go to second.
Now they're going to try to get in the scoring position. Kobe Mundy.
Find it.
0-2 for Mundy on the scorecard as he hits one out to center field. Haynes goes back to it, and he's going to get up under it, and that's going to be an out. And that's going to take us in to the bottom of the 6th. Volunteer looking to get some insurance runs here in the bottom, so stay tuned as you're listening to Volunteer Sports Network and Volunteer Baseball.
Anyway, welcome back to the Volunteer Sports Network. I was waiting for that pitch to come over. I don't want to scream while Fegans was trying to hit. Wait, excuse me, that's not Fegans hitting. Anyway, bottom of the 6th, Falcons up 4-3.
That's Elijah Gordon. That's at the bat now. Sorry for all of our listeners on the Mixler app. Didn't play a single ad during that commercial break. Oops. Do people really listen to ads anymore?
Probably not. I mean, if you mute us during the ads, it is what it is.
All right, no outs here. Gordon is the leadoff man here in the 6th as the Falcons are just 3 outs away on the defensive side.
Was in there
to ending this ball game, as this is going to be their last at bat unless Greeneville takes the lead.
Yeah, you got to get some insurance because sweating a 1-run lead is not fun.
3-1 count. That's going to be now 3-2.
Your base excuse. What? Okay. All right. Never mind. Stay at the plate. All right. Come on, Gordon.
3-2. Pitches way down, and he's going to take it. Oh, they're going to call a strikeout.
That's crazy.
Oh, that was so low, but.
Huh.
And everybody's like us, just dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Blasini now.
Huh. Okay.
Power right-hander.
Moving on.
1 out. 4-3. That one's right down Main Street for a strike.
Blasini 2 for 3 at the moment. As far as I can see, no. Well,
he's walked twice. He's 1 for 1.
I thought he only walked once. Okay.
It says he's 1 for 1. I think he's.
Yeah. He's been on base twice, but only had 1 walk. So.
Pitches way down and in the grass into the backstop. Bounces back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's got it off the hop here.
Backstop putting in work. That's what they pay him for.
1-2. 1 out. Trying to get some more insurance runs here.
I'm getting cold.
It's getting chilly. And that one swung on down the third baseline, and that's going to be fouled off. 1-2. And this was the last at bat, Frank, I think Blasini had. He was at an 0-2 count at one point, worked his way back into a full count, and I think he was at the bag for like 8 or 10 plus pitches.
Yeah.
So he really worked that pitch to get the walk earlier. So you're going to get work out of him, as that one's going to be a ball.
Wow, yeah.
And that was really close. I've seen those called strikes tonight.
I bet his favorite player is Juan Soto, the way he stands in the box there and gets low.
2-2. Pitches way down low, and here we go. Frank, good look. Back at a 3-2 count after starting out 1-2.
Heck yeah. Bottom of the 6th, Falcons lead 4-3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on base.
It's be big here if we get it.
Yeah.
That's swung on, and he stays alive.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like you're saying, Josh, we'll see him making him work. He's about to look at his 7th pitch.
And that's going to be a down. That's going to be a walk. Blasini.
That's his 3rd walk of the night.
And up to the plate.
Case. That's awesome.
And I think they're going to bring Mal back in as a pinch runner.
Yeah, they're going to have him.
Or they're going to send Brock, his brother.
Okay.
1 out.
Yeah. I know what coach is talking.
Yeah, they're doing the change on the paperwork here.
Gotcha.
Turn it.
It's pretty obvious what they're going to do here, right?
Yeah. And they're not trying to hide it, as Armstrong's going to be now up.
I'm so confused.
They brought the wrong Mal out.
But he said...
In their defense, they're troops.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he said Brock and then Jameson and then...
I think he said Jameson and Brock, and now it's back to Jameson.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, it's going to be Jameson on first now. 1 out. As Blasini made the base to walk, Mal is pinch running now, and Armstrong at the dish.
I bet they'll be desperate enough to try to even get Mal to steal all the way to 3 if they can do it.
Yep. We just need a big hit by Luke, and that's going to be a strike, and Mal back safe.
I know he's gone, but it's the fact of can Mal outrun it, I think he can if he gets the right jump.
Yeah.
Catcher's got a hose, though. He can really toss that thing out there.
That's going to be a bunt. Good bunt.
Perfect bunt.
As it gets Jamison over to second in scoring position, and that's all they're going to ask of him. And now Parson is going to come up now for the Falcons. 2 outs. Falcons 4-3, and they're looking for some insurance runs.
Oh, there it is. That's funny. Aiden Parsons could be big here. He struggled at the plate tonight. It could be big to have him.
Says he's 0 for 2 tonight, Frank. I don't know if he's drew any runs or walks, but he's 0 for 2 on the batting. 2 outs here. Miles trying to get a lead here. Pitches away, and it's going to be a called strike. 0-1.
Okay, baby. Stay there.
It's getting tough.
Pitches away, swung out over to first base, and that's going to end the inning. And the score is going to stay as it is, 4-3. As we go into the top of the 7th, Falcons are 3 outs away from a district win here tonight in Churchill. So stay tuned. You're listening to Volunteer Baseball here on the Volunteer Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Volunteer Sports Network, and this is for all the marbles. Top of the 7th, Falcons still lead 4-3. 3 outs. 3 outs
Yep.
wins it. Greeneville can't walk it off. Obviously, it's top of the 7th, so
I'm nervous.
They tie or lead, we got to go to work. So,
And that's the thing right now. You don't want it to get to that because the bats have kind of been cold for the Falcons these past 2
if you
innings.
think about it, 3 out. I mean, you have the win. You have the win right here. All you got to do is play defense.
Yep.
So
That's going to be a strike, 1-1.
there we go.
For Justin Williams to close it out tonight. Yep. Make sure y'all check us out tomorrow night as we'll be having coverage of the varsity softball matchup tomorrow as they take on cross-county rival Cherokee. As Cherokee's looking to get their first win of the season against the Lady Falcons.
Rough call.
And that's going to make it now 2-1 count. Connor Ireland up to the bat for Greeneville. And that one's going to be fouled back 2-2.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm pretty
2-2. Let's get this first out right here. Come on.
get some confidence here. Swing and a miss, excuse me, and that's going to be the first out here.
That was tough. That was good. I guess the anyway. Moving on. I'm not gonna make that comment.
Number 7 now with the Green Devils is up. That's going to be Carson Norris. One out. Williams outside.
Come on, boys. Just 2 more.
Ready,
Let's go, 7. Run away on, baby.
Come on, Carson.
That's going to be high too, 2-0. Williams looking to get his first strike at this at bat.
Get your legs right here. Get downhill. Norris, let's go, 7.
And we'll have a timeout here as Norris steps off the plate.
Let's go, 7. Work, kid, work.
There's a hush over the crowd.
Yeah, everybody's just
nervous.
Yep. That's going to be 3-0 now. You still don't have nobody warming up. Frank.
So no, yeah, they're
they're
going to
just-
ride. They're going to ride Williams here. He needs to force contact here.
Yep. Pitches away.
There it is.
That's going to be a
Great
strike. Great strike now. 3-1. Williams still on the mound. Norris is at the plate. He's making Williams work for this win tonight.
Battle.
3-1 pitches away, and that's a strike.
Pitch.
3-2. Payoff pitch is underway here. Just in the
That's tough
second.
when it's 3-0. That sucks when you look at 2 strikes for right past you because you're like, uh-oh. Now all of a sudden it's all the marbles.
He's
Come on,
he definitely
Chris.
battled back at here, Frank, as that one's
There it is.
fouled off, and that's into the knot.
Yeah, he put that one over in Bays Mountain. That one was good. That one was good gone.
Let's go, 7.
That's it.
That's what I tried to say.
All right, let's go. Williams looking to get this out,
There it is.
and they're going to call it a walk.
Wow. Okay.
And that's going to be man on base and 1 out here. It's going to be Norris.
Oh, inconsistency.
I think that's what has a lot to do with why people are so
Yeah, it's-
upset with the umpires is
Calls are all over the place.
yeah. Like I would understand if it's consistent throughout the night.
Right.
If you're consistently bad at your job,
Yeah.
then okay, well we can deal with that.
Yeah.
1 out here. Had a little meeting on the mound, looking to
He can do it.
retire the next 2 batters
I mean,
to get the win here.
Double play ends it.
Yep.
So
We'll have a little bit of look at some substitutions here.
sub the runner here.
So Frank, getting this win tonight, if the Falcons can hold this off, what does this say about this program?
It just shows their resiliency. I mean, they've run into a bunch of good teams, and they've dropped close ones.
Yeah.
They've
It's like I was saying during the first inning, they've lost the last 3.
yeah. And
Yeah.
sometimes you just get you hide tanned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it just happens. Wonderful.
What did I hear?
Number 10, the man who just subbed in at first base is their quarterback. So we know what he can do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's all that.
well, I didn't want to have to relive that.
And
Huh?
that's Cannon. Yeah, that is. That's Cannon as he runs to second.
Come on, get that.
Get out. Yeah, that's there.
That's
And
it.
he'll call it safe. As he steals second, Cannon does. As the throw was on a dime there to Mal there.
Oh man, that was so close.
0-1 count here. 1 out. Infield shifting a little bit. And that one's going to be down in the dirt for a ball.
I hate sweating a one run. Gosh, why couldn't it be at least 2?
Be patient.
Let's go, 1.
Maddox Bishop's up.
Come on, Maddox.
He's 1 for 2 tonight.
Let's go, 1.
Pitches away, and that's going to be a strike. That's going to take it now a 1-2 count. What's going through Williams' mind right now, Frank?
Maddox, battle, kid.
I'm trying to pump one right by him. Hope he swings or looks at it. I mean, this has to be a strike.
Here it is.
Oh.
And that's going to be high. And that's going to even count up 2-2.
How many pitches is he at now, Josh?
93.
Yeah, he's getting up there. My arm's cooked.
All right, Maddox.
He's still hitting the zone. It's just not as strong as it was earlier, but
You hit him with a hanger. Hit him with a hanger low in the
yeah,
corner.
you can afford it.
And that's
Nope.
going to be a foul ball, but he can get over and make it. And
Oh, ouch.
he runs into the field.
Oh,
That one goes all the way down to the left field line fence. And he runs right into the fence here,
that
trying to
Hayden
get
Parson?
it. Yeah, it's going to be Hayden Parson that tried to track it.
Go, Maddox. Go, Kitty. Knows what you want now.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, shoot.
Acting a little
That would
funny.
have been good to get. I think he's just frustrated, Frank, that he couldn't get over to get it.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been that's easiest out. Easiest out in all sports right there. So, I mean, it's just
Count still 2-2, 1 out. 4-3. Falcons looking to finish it off with 2 more outs here.
Come on, one.
And that one's high. That's going to be now a 3-2 count. Hell, excuse me, that's going to be a walk. And that's going to make it now.
was it really?
Yep. That was a 3-2 count, excuse me.
Be smart, Carson.
And that's going to have runners on second and first now as Bishop and Cannon are both
Dang.
on base. Cannon in scoring position at second. Now it's going to bring up Carson Quillen, who's 1 for 2 tonight. Plays at second and first. That one's gassed right over the plate for a strike.
Gosh, I wish we could have had one more pitch at that.
You're good. No hurry.
Yeah, I think he
we
was.
were already full.
And that's going to be swung on down the right field line and out of play.
Easy strike.
Yep, 0-2.
Just work. Just battle.
Williams can afford to get him to chase here.
Just battle, kid.
I would honestly try to get him to chase. They're desperate.
Yeah, they are.
Go, A.
We could still double play this.
Yep. He's catcher moved out. And that one swung on high, fly ball in the infield.
Good play, Luke.
Armstrong tries to track it, and he does for the second out. And that's going to be 2 outs here. With the 4-3 lead here, they got 1 more strikeout to get to end this ball game.
This is the guy that hit the home run earlier, Josh.
Number 6, Colton Richards now.
Is it
the
though?
plate.
I thought it was.
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back into the and look. Williams pitches away. Inside strike. Oh,
Great pitch.
hey, I think that corner right there, Frank. Get him tied up on the inside.
Be smart, Six. Come on.
Pitches away. Over the plate. Strike 2. Oh, wow. He's at 101 pitches now, Frank, with that strike.
Good work, kid. Battle here.
This is it, folks.
Looking for strike 3. 0-2 count. Over the plate and called ball. 1-2.
Come on, Six.
Should be a massive win for the Falcons.
It will be.
Pull this off right here.
There it is over the plate. Swung on into left field and foul. Didn't realize you can have that many kids out of the dugout during the play.
Yeah.
I just know how SEC
Not ideal.
officials are.
I know. It's not ideal, but what are you going to do?
Richard still working Williams. Williams is at 103 now for the pitch count. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Ball game on the line here. And that's over the plate. Strike 3-1. I just win the Greeneville is 4-3 here in the 7th. After having a 3-game losing streak, they come back to take on the Green Devils tonight on a Wednesday night matchup to win the district game.
Georgia showing Georgia's night by Williams tonight. Just really balled out.
Yeah, just absolutely commanded the mound. Even whenever he got himself, Frank, in a bad position, he he battled back and did well at it. So
I mean, this is the best baseball team in the area. So to be able to get a good tough win against Greeneville, that's really strong.
Yep. Well, everybody, we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in here, whether it's on the Linecast or on the Mixler app, for listening to the Volunteer Sports Network. We'll be back live tomorrow with varsity matchup for the Lady Falcons and Lady Chiefs as they travel at home here to take on the Lady Falcons. So that'll do it from Churchill, Tennessee, as your Falcons lead as your Falcons won 4-3 here in this district matchup. From Churchill, I'm Josh.
I'm Frank.
Good night, everybody.
Go Falcons.